sit and do all the tests because they were fetching all signallers and possession support staff out of retirement. Yeah, because they'd had that many people shielding or ill with COVID or some people dying and all this sort of stuff. So they were running out of people. So, well, this is it, isn't it? And so they had to get their competencies back through grandfather rights. So they extended it out to employees. So look, has anyone lost the tickets in the last 2-3 years? And I got all of them stripped off me because of my job at the time. And then I got them all back. So I was able. So the only reason I took them all back was obviously for prospects for jobs. So which is why I'm doing what I'm doing now, covering what I'm doing now. So anyway, I digress. Sorry, mate. I unplugged my headset. Say that again. Not really. Not really. What it so when we're out on track, there's specifics to do with the site. Excuse me. Which is fetched from national databases. When you create these safe systems of work to go to specific locations, so you're not going anywhere blind. But there's things like obviously like like PTS, general track safety stuff, as you know. So it's yeah, it's like if I like because you create this work package. So if I'm working in crew or one on the morning, and then I go to Stoke in the afternoon, which I wouldn't do. It's not the patch, but you see the point I'm making. Then that's a different system of work. It's a different pack, different risks, different this, that, and the other. There's so it is. Yeah, that's been a thing for years though. Yeah, I'll bet. No, because they stripped back, didn't they?
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension. But a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this. Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Right. PVCs are like gold, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, so I know the RMT are hot to trot on the old proposed driverless trains and no conductors on trains or whatever, even from a safety point of view, like from knobheads on the face or knobheads or whatever. No. Yeah. Tories are fucking just, yeah, they're just throwing the bollocks for them. Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah. Because he would do it. Yeah. No, I wouldn't. Well, relatively speaking, do the right thing because they're all the fucking same anyway. But yeah, yeah, and that wouldn't have come out well in the wash now, would it? Right. Well. Well. Mate, try grow. Mate, when I fucking grew up, Jesus, growing up in Hull, rough as fuck. Just. Yeah. Oh yeah, Hull's definitely one of them. No, I mean it's not like that now because it's been a European city of culture, so it's had a few quid thrown at it now, and it's had Premier League football, which has attracted people, which has contributed to it as well. Because I think when we got the city of culture, it was around about the time we first got to the Prem, so it's sort of like hand in hand. I mean, the first big step that the city had was getting the football ground like it is, well, football and rugby ground. That was huge, absolutely huge for the city. Like we were in at the time when it was Division Three. We were in Division Three with 25,000 stadium, and we were selling out the Yorkshire games. We played Huddersfield. We had the record in League, well, now League Two for a long time of 24,000 against Huddersfield or Doncaster or someone. Ulls are on the rise, mate. Ulls are good this season. I mean, it's these new owners. It's breathing fresh air into the fans. I mean, we play Rotherham. I think it's the weekend or the weekend after or whatever. We've sold 19,000 tickets already. So it's all, but people like that Turkish this Turkish bloke is just so good with us. I mean, he's just a normal. He treats people normal and
Our
with
best lap
respect.
so far is a
And he's like,
1:12.2.
there's people who can't come and pay to watch the football. That's fine, but we don't want you to stop coming. So come and do something for the club, and you can have a ticket. So my cousins used to be a season ticket holder, but lost his job with COVID, and he's struggling like fuck now. So he can't afford to go to football. So, but he doesn't work Fridays. So he goes and volunteers at the training ground because he used to be a landscaper. So he says, look, what can I do? He says, well, what have you done? He says, well, I used to have my own landscaping business. Tell you what, come down to the training ground on a Friday and help us cut the grass. So he goes and does that every Friday or whenever he can, and he gets a ticket. No, well, not a free season ticket, but he gets a free ticket. He gets a ticket for him and his lad. There you go. You give us 3 hours of your time. Go watch the football on us. And he said about all this. He was going to do all this in the press conference when he first come, the chairman. But I know it's true because my cousin's done it. So little things like that are what people appreciate. And that's why people have started to go back, because they trust the board again. And did you hear about a competition that he had, a pre-season? His nickname's like the Turkish Simon Cowell. Matt is a massive media mogul in Turkey, and he owns hotels, and he's got part money in Carandon Airlines. So they're our shirt sponsor now. Is it Carandon? Is it? I don't know. Google an Hull City shirt later. You'll see what I mean. You probably recognise it somewhere subconsciously. And he owns hotels and everything in Turkey. So he says, right, because obviously they had the pre-season in Turkey. He says, right, I'm doing a lottery. Season ticket holders, if you buy a season ticket before this day, I'm going to draw 100 of you at random to bring yourself and a +1 out to stay in one of my 5-star hotels in Turkey. Watch the lads do pre-season for a 5-day stay. It won't cost you a penny. And he did it. Just little things like that someone might not have been able to afford an holiday, but they're getting 5 days in Turkey for nothing. Just little things that mean nothing to him, financially speaking. But it just builds... Yeah, and that's why people started coming back. Gestures like that. Okay, people might not have been picked to do that, but they see it happening. Oh, mate, it's the complete opposite, mate. The complete opposite. I wanted to strangle the bastards. Yeah, because he wouldn't let the FA won't let them change the name to Hull Tigers. What fucking pathetic that is. No, he wanted to make the club self-sufficient, and he thought that rebranding would create a higher profile abroad. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, and then he says, right, I'm not putting another penny in the club. But the problem was then, the FA and the Premier League battered her all around, especially with what happened in Mandarich at Portsmouth. Fit and suitable owners. They only do that shit when someone takes over. They don't give a fuck when they're already in charge. And if they did, then he'd have been fucking dealt with a lot sooner. Anyway, the cunt's dead now. He died last year. He sold the club, and about 3 months later he died. I mean, he was instrumental in getting us to a certain position. Fine, yeah, okay, but then he was a fucking knob. We're ready to go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm not. Jesus Christ, I'm so slow. I'm so far off the pace, man. Jesus. Yeah. I mean, I'm still getting to grips with it on... Well, I've been slow recently anyway, but I'm still getting to grips with it on the PS5. I mean, I remember when I beat Coconuts to pole by 7/10. Yeah. That was both. On the last game, was it? It might be the F120. Beat Coconuts to pole, he was second by 7 fucking tenths. And then in the race, I couldn't touch him. That's when I was pulling like low 109s. I might have even stuck it to the 108s. Same thing happened at fucking Baku. Got pole at Baku by about half a second to Clement. And then the safety car fucked me because I was doing a medium soft, and the safety car fucked me. So I ended up finishing second to him. Mm. Oh, I didn't do my tyre pressures. Dickhead.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes
And
as
Mason's
well.
got himself a car. Good lad. I'm hoping that everyone in front of me is going to get such a slow start. I'm on mediums. Yeah, it was. I mean, I might try to stop.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge
Yeah,
on the
you too,
surrounding
Shag.
drivers as the lights go out.
Whoa! Kieran was being mounted by someone. Might have been you.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
You on PS? Yeah, of course you are. Coming to the party. Thick twat AD.
Virtual safety car.
Shit, that was quick.
Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. now available.
What happened there?
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which
Well, you
means
do
you're
just
going
lose
too
it.
fast. Reduce your pace.
Oh, dear, fucking hell. What TC are you running? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Green flag.
Indeed.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
The other thing that's not helping me at the moment, tracks like this, is the no TC. Yeah. It is a bit easier on the PS5, I must admit, but... Yeah, tons more. And once I tweaked with the calibration of the controller, I can feel the slides quicker. I'm still so fucking slow, man. Jesus. They're all just fucking queued up behind me.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
Ah, I've gone deep, fuck. That's been a scruffy sector. Oh, suck a dick.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
I forget. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Let me just fucking stop behind Halo then, fuck me. Show me along. Why? How?
Check your MFD for new strategy option. Confirmed. Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Mason was at the back. Ah, all out.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
World champions. Yeah, it's caught back up to everyone. That was a waste of fucking time.